The Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Minnesota Twins and the New York Yankees. The Twins have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Chad Bettis, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Wow, talk about it. It's the innings pitch is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
For the Twins.
So here's Joe Mauer. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Mauer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able. Those are the.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that could work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. First at bat for him as he enters play 3rd in the American League batting race. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Well, this lineup's been good all season so far. They've looked especially dominant as of late. What's been clicking in particular for them lately, guys?
Yeah, I don't think we can be surprised. They're on fire right now. Continuing a hot start, Matty, no doubt. They've stayed strong. They've come out of spring training with one goal in mind, that's to get to the postseason. Strong starting rotation, a lineup that doesn't quit. The guys seem to really rally around each other, and they got one of the strongest bullpens in the game.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
1 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is under it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting 3rd, the designated hitter, Brian Dozier.
Here's Brian Dozier now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Down go the Twins in order, and now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Jose Barrios, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of under 1.10. So we may see some hit and run, we may see some bunting, and we may see some running, because if you want to lay around and try to get hits off this guy, That's not the right thing to do. One of the top pitchers in the game right now.
So striding in, Tyler Wade. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things.
Teams coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today. Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose on.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count, 1-2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Polanco backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He was an absolute RBI machine a year ago. I mean, it was like he never missed an opportunity to put a run on the board when it came to him. Count on him to have an impact in this one.
In now, Ronald Torreyes. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball that just misses inside. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. The 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Hit toward the right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. 0-1 the count. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Miguel Sano as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
Miguel Sano.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0. Well, Yankee Stadium, of course, features a number of nods to the great history of the organization and its legendary players. But apparently, when you hit 52 home runs as a rookie, you rightfully get your own cheering section built in your name.
What a magical year 2017 was for Aaron Judge. The slogan, "All Rise," fit him perfectly. What's really cool about it was the Yankees weren't even sure he was going to make the team coming out of spring training. He emerged into the scene, was the talk of baseball going into the All-Star break. Finished that off with a powerhouse into the season. One of the best young players the game in baseball has seen in a long time. All rise, Aaron Judge.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's take a look at outfielder Aaron Hicks. Hey, some guys figure it out at 21, some guys figure it out at 30, some guys never figure it out. Aaron Hicks is one of those guys who has come into his own. He's dynamic on both sides of the plate from an offensive standpoint and has an absolute cannon in the outfield to go along with great range.
Standing in, Eddie Rosario. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. And he puts it on the ground to second. Correas gloves it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's big Aaron Judge. Comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit down the third base line. This is foul for the first strike.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Bautista giving chase. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. They're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a little chopper up the middle, played on the backhand. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close safe call might be challenged.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Twins are challenging.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty.
Has been overturned, and the batter ruled out.
Here's Brett Gardner now. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. We'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches. And he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
The 1-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Line toward the gap in left center. And the Yankees have their first hit of the ball game. And with 2 out, the inning will stay alive for Greg Bird.
That's pure pitch recognition right there. He's able to get the front foot down, backdoor breaking ball, and drive it the other way. That's the kind of thing that fires me up.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Gardner, the runner at first with 2 gone. Popped him up. Sano in foul ground, and that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. The next Twin up, Robbie Grossman, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
3rd inning, no score to this point. Windup and the 0-2 pitch, and it's fouled away.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south, pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
And ready for his first at-bat, Jose Bautista. And he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swinging bunt up the line. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Next for New York, Aaron Hicks. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Looking at his career totals, Hicks has a batting line residing in the 230s.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central.
3rd baseman, Yanni Espinosa.
Coming to the plate now, Danny Espinosa. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch on its way. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Tyler Wade.
Riding in once again, Tyler Wade. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the veteran Joe Mauer settles in to start out the inning. And the pitch. Hit out towards second. Torreyes fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Polanco comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready to deliver the 1. Count still at 1. Again pulls this one into right. And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota. The relay, and he is in there.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Standing in now, Brian Dozier. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 sign. A run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Stepping in now, Miguel Sano. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball.
Yeah, and as we take another look at this pitch is on the outer half of the plate. The catcher doesn't know whether to backhand it or not, and it just skips off his glove for the pass ball. He'll be upset with himself about that one, no doubt.
The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1. Big swing by Sano and a ball sent to deep left field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
In now, Eddie Rosario. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Here it comes, 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hicks is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Twins get a run on 2 hits. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Minnesota leads this one 1-0. Digging in to try it again. Ronald Torreyes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ronald Torreyes.
Here comes the first pitch. Liner towards second. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez, the American League's Silver Slugger, behind the plate a year ago. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his 2-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Grossman racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Two out, nobody on. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Kepler racing back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Now batting,
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. But the Yankees are able to tie things up on the solo home run. We played 4, all even at 1 apiece. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here it comes. And they start him out away with a called strike.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Pulled toward right center field. Judge is on his horse. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these two arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. In is the catcher Jonathan Lucroy. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That misses. 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May Fowlers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving.
Here's Robbie Grossman. Lined hard toward right center. Hicks is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jose Bautista.
Up next for Minnesota, Jose Bautista. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. Bautista brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
There goes the runner. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brett Gardner. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Brett Gardner.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees. The windup and the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Polanco is there. He's got it one away.
First baseman number 33, Greg Bird.
Stepping up now, Greg Bird, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here's a fastball chopped foul at the plate. It's strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron.
Stepping in, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air out to left field. Polanco is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. So coming to the plate, Jose Bautista will start things out here for Minnesota with Joe Mauer on deck to follow.
Bautista.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
So here's Joe Mauer. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's the 1-0. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Hicks is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Digging in and looking for more, Jorge Polanco. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3 hole hitter lead that next inning off.
The 1-0. High and deep to straightaway right. Judge looks up. Gone! A solo home run for Jorge Polanco. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Twins move out on top 2-1.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
Now batting.
Here's Brian Dozier now.
Brian Dozier.
As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Too high, and it's 3-0. .3-0 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there. And that's the third out. But not before the Twins get one, and it comes on this solo home run. Through 5.5, it's now 2-1 Minnesota. Riding in once again, Danny Espinosa. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a strike. Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Skied into straightaway right. Kepler's there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Tyler Wade.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. First pitch on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Ready once again, Ronald Torreyes. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
The windup and the 0-1. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. They still trail it here 2-1. Back here in the Bronx, Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Here's Miguel Sano. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Now the 1-0. That's smoked, but right into the shift. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, second baseman, Eddie Rosario.
Digging in once again, Eddie Rosario. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a breaking ball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Two 2-0 to the Twins left fielder.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Softly hit to the left side. And quickly there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Max Kepler.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Max Kepler. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0. Back up the middle. Speared on the dive. He's out. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stoppage short. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get the leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bautista on the run. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees, designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Digging in to try it again, Giancarlo Stanton. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. First delivery to him on the way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. And right into the shift. To his left, Sano. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Our score remains 2-1. Adam Warren has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 43, Adam Warren.
Up next for Minnesota, Jonathan Lucroy. A hit and 2
Leading
tries
off
for him
Twins,
so far.
Catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball.
Missed with a slider. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and it's trouble here for Espinosa. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening. Ready for another shot now. Robbie Grossman head-to-head with Adam Warren. He's a .333 hitter. First pitch on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
The 1-0. He's outside for a ball. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Hicks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting,
A good performance thus far by the visiting Twins, and they lead it here in the 8th as you get a look at our line score to this point. The next Twin up, Jose Bautista. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
The 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer, but it gets fouled.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
The 0-2 once more. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
The 1-2. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Into the box now. Joe Mountain grounds it to short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. See the speedy Brett Gardner start things out when we come back. It's the Twins 2 and the Yankees 1. Digging in now for the Yankees, Brett Gardner. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up on the backhand. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
First baseman number 33, Greg Bird.
Brendan Drury will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 29, Brandon Drury.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron.
So coming to the plate, Aaron Hicks. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And a curveball that time that broke too low. And a fastball just a bit high. Way in front of that fastball.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Swing and a liner. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. We've played 8 full. Twins lead it 2-1. Nighttime look there at the Chrysler Building, once the world's tallest structure, as we welcome you back to baseball from Yankee Stadium. Jace Peterson is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Peterson.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Or hip.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike.
Nope.
And that one stayed up a little high. The 1-1. Popped him up. Sanchez over to his left. One down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch.
Here's Brian Dozier now. Fouled off. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Comes set and the 0-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel.
The number 4 Minnesota hitter, Miguel Sano, who could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it, and that's the third out. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They lead it 2-1.
Your attention, please. Now
and a safe situation here, so on comes the right-hander Fernando Rodney. Didi Gregorius will come on as a pinch hitter.
Didi Gregorius. Leading up the bottom of the ninth inning for
the high
the Yankees.
Fastball is in there. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The windup and the 0-1. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Hit hard to the right side. To his left, Rosario. On to first, and Rodney has himself a leadoff ground out to start the ninth. Twins are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening. And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. First offering on its way. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Baseman, Ronald Torres.
Ronald Torres the next to bat. As he'll take a look at ball one. Wade, base runner at first with one out. A changeup over the inside corner. Has a look, now the pitch. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball two. Lifted in the air out to center field. Bautista has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Aaron Judge. And the game is on the line. The tying and winning runs on base with two gone in the bottom of the ninth. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And Rodney with the good fastball out of the pen. No balls in a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
This is what every pitcher likes to have.
Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Minnesota Twins rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Jose Barrios wins his 3rd of the season, allowing only a pair of hits in 8 full innings pitched. Chad Bettis pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Fernando Rodney closes the door for the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Final life score for a ball.